Listen, you guys, it seems like Doja Cat, aka Mahlamini, has crashed on social media. She deactivated the Instagram accounts after, passing on a very, very interesting message. And we're going to be talking about JT also going on tour. And there is a certain fan base that seems to be pressed about, her going on tour. Now, we're also going to be talking about Saweetie seemingly checking Jess Hilarious. Halle Bailey was not here for a fan calling her the B word, okay? Now, these are some of the things that we're going to be talking about in this video. Hello, tea lovers, and welcome to the tea plug. I trust you guys are doing well, and I trust you are doing great. Personally, I am doing great, you guys. I am doing extremely amazing. And without further ado, let us dive straight into today's theme. So, first of all, you guys, we are going to talk about Mahlamini. Doja Cat has, deactivated her Instagram account, like I said, while she seems to not be here for people doing the most to her, just passing negative comments and stuff like that. And honestly speaking, this was a little bit more like, it was a little random, given that lately she really hasn't been in the news like that. She really hasn't. So honestly, I found that very interesting that while she would crash out at a point where nobody's really talking about her like that. Now, I'm going to read the message that she had, for the fans. She said, "Hey, I'm going to deactivate because I'm not really feeling this anymore. You guys take care of yourselves. I like coming here to find inspiration and see people being creative, but I just feel like this is getting to be too much. The way I'm spoken to on here and treated makes me have, effed up thoughts. Please watch how you talk to and about people on the internet. Bye." Okay. And then she deactivated her Instagram account. Okay. I do find this rather interesting that, like, at a point where people were really coming in on her because of the last concept that she had for her album, she was not out there deactivate. Because if we're gonna be honest, during that season, that is the season when people were coming for her really hard. They were not feeling the new aesthetic that she was going with, and I would think that that's the time that she would want to deactivate her account. Lately, if we're gonna be honest, she hasn't been in the news like that. People have not really been referencing or checking for her like that. So I found that pretty interesting. Okay, but then at the same time, maybe she didn't have that option to deactivate her account during that time. You do know that at the end of the day, these celebrities, they've got a whole team, they've got a war record labels that are behind them, and so maybe the team told her that deactivating during that time would not be beneficial for her album and her career. So probably she was just hanging in there, but she probably wanted to deactivate at that point. So yeah, I don't know, you guys. Let me know in the comment section what you think about Mahlamini crashing out. I also want to point out that, we don't even know what people are dealing with behind the scenes, because sometimes somebody may act like they're okay, but they're really going through the most. And Doja Cat really does get on my nerves sometimes, but at the end of the day, we don't know what she's going through, and she's not the one to play with the S word. Like when she said that, well, she really be having, effed up thoughts and stuff like that. Honestly, she's can be problematic, if we're going to be honest. She can throw subliminals and stuff, but really the S word, or having, those effed up thoughts, if it means what I'm thinking it means, I don't think she would be the one to play around with things like that. But then again, with her, you guys, like, some of the energy that people really do tap into in the name of getting inspired, like, you can't be playing around, in like the devil and stuff like that. Sometimes there are spirits that you invite into your soul and you don't even know. Okay, so I don't know, you guys, but I really just hope wherever she is better. I feel like I hope she's gonna be fine. Okay, so yeah, let me know, you guys, in the comment section what you think about that. The next thing that we're going to be talking about, you guys, Jetavia is really having a certain fan base crash out. Okay, they really are out there not having it. So she announced on her Instagram that she's going to be going on a tour, and it seems like the Transformers fans are not having it. So she posted this on her Instagram. She said, "Mwah, I'm on my way. Which city will I see you in? And she posted the dates and of course, the areas and stuff like that on her Instagram. And it seems like, well, they're out there dragging her, saying that, oh my goodness, why are you going on tour with only but 2 songs? Oh my goodness, what are you doing? Like they were really coming in for her. Like they were literally pressed. Like when I logged onto Twitter, I was like, oh my goodness, what is this? Okay, like seriously, they were dragging the behind out of they were dragging the behind out of JT. But then if you know JT will literally have you pressed and will be out there saying whatever she wants to say if she wants to. Okay, and she was even joking with her fans saying that, well, if you want me to perform at the Waffle House, if they have the money, I will be out there. Because now they were clowning a venue, saying that, well, these are just clubs and stuff like that. And this particular one said, artist development, homegirl has been in the game since 2018. This should be a retirement tour at this point. But I'm like, well, she's been out since 2018, but in a group. Okay, this is her launching her solo career. And to this, JT responded and said, not as JT, y'all so mad, ha ha ha, salty because I'm giving fresh and new, confused on what agenda y'all want to push. But guess what, B? It's whatever I want it to be. Go cry at, okay? And I was like, that is so JT. It seems like she has the energy, okay? She was even joking about the Waffle House, like I told you. Personally, I do feel like it's a really smart move. It's not like she's out there booking out massive arenas and stuff like that. If she's going to be performing in clubs, she's trying to build a fan base, which is something, artists of today really don't have an idea of. They feel like you just, wake up, go on the internet, and you blow up off of a, TikTok viral song. But then that's the reason why there's no longevity. And I see that JT is trying to do it, the old school way, which is very smart because that translates into real fandom that is not exactly internet fame, just that. So I don't know, you guys, hop into the comment section and let me know what you think about JT doing this tour that she has. I feel like this is just her launching her solo career, so I don't see anything wrong with that. But then again, like I always tell you, I genuinely just love JT, you guys, so I'm not disputing that I might be giving a biased opinion with this entire situation. And if you have a problem with that, you know where the unsubscribe button is. Of course, I'm kidding. Just stick around and listen to my, to my bias towards JT because I love it. And the next thing that we're going to be talking about, you guys, I am going to be talking about Halle Bailey. Now, there is a video that is circulating on the internet of Halle, not having it with a fan who was out there calling her the B word. Now, so in the video, you do see Chloe walking, hand in hand with, Halle, and this fan is shouting, F it up, B, basically hyping her up. But it does seem like she probably missed the rest of the sentence, and she felt like, well, the fan was being disrespectful and probably, was just calling her the B words and stuff like that. And the way she changed her face, I was like, yeah, soft-spoken people really can be dangerous, okay? Because when you look at Halle, you're like, oh my goodness, she couldn't even hurt a fly. Oh my goodness, she would let a mosquito eat her up just not to hit it. So like, obviously, when she made that first, people were like, oh my goodness, okay? But at the end of the day, I guess people really have to learn that not everyone will be here for being called the B word, okay? You don't just walk around calling people the B word, because some people really, even if you use it as a term of endearment, some people are not here for it. So let me know, you guys, in the comment section what you think about that. Now, I've been wanting to talk about the next thing that I'm going to be talking about for a very long time. It seems like Saweetie and Jess Hilarious. I do not know exactly what is happening between the two of them, but Saweetie put some laughing emojis and tagged Jess Hilarious in a post. And obviously people feel like, well, that's addressing, Jess Hilarious, because you do know that when it comes to Jess Hilarious, she sometimes do not know the limits. I mean, if you're going to have direct interactions with celebrities, you're going to have to know when to, to stop. You're not just an internet blogger anymore. You're a radio host, and sometimes you really do have to put the brakes and know how to carry yourself. So I am pretty convinced that, well, something might have happened, okay? Because Saweetie she's not a problematic person. She's not the one to go out of her way to be poking people. So for her to be doing this, it means that, well, whatever Jess might have said is really something that Saweetie was not messing with. Okay, now the next thing that we're going to be talking about, it seems like fans are convinced that Drake might actually be in love with Lottery Ticket's sister because of the lyrics to his new song. Okay, which basically say, well, these are the lyrics. He said, "What did I do to deserve you? You don't even know what I did. Been preying on me since a kid. I guess it's just luck if you say so. How you get all that body and face though? What kind of water they saving in Clayco?" And you do know Clayco, that's where Lottery is from. Well, he also goes ahead to say, ready to pop out, but we're gonna lay low. I really gotta calm down before I end up in jeopardy, just like the game show. Broski, my twin, that's my bestie. He loved me, said I got the blessing. I swear he gassing me up. There's no way in edge I see you passing me up. Almost said I loved you. I loved you behind right after we effed. Okay, so people really do think like, when he's saying Broski, my twin, that's my bestie, he's referencing to 21 Savage, basically saying that, well, he has 21's blessing to be dating at this 21-year-old. Now, with this entire situation, I'm just gonna let you guys be the judge of that. Let me know what you think about that in the comment section. Okay, I just I don't have any words for this, honestly. The next thing that we're going to be talking about, speaking about touring, it seems like Tyler ended up having to cancel her her tour. She was set to tour, obviously, in the US. And it seems like she decided to cancel the tour. Okay, she wrote this entire message to her fans talking about her canceling, and people really are convinced that the reason why she is canceling all this is because the tickets are not selling. And some people were clowning her, saying that, okay, why is she going on tour with one song? But I'm just like, Tyler doesn't really have one song. Just because you know only one of her songs doesn't mean that she only has one song. So I do not know, you guys. Let me know in the comment section what you think about Tyler canceling her tour. Okay, if the tickets are not selling, I don't think it's because she only has one song. I think they're just not selling. Do you understand what I'm saying? But hey, that's just my opinion. But do hop into the comment section and let me know what you think about that in the comment section. Now, the next thing that we're going to be talking about, you guys, I am going to be talking about Envy of the Breakfast Club. Now, I love it when people reciprocate energy. Envy is the one to always make other people feel uncomfortable. But it does seem like this week he might have met his match. Okay, I was out there just looking at the interaction of him and the uneasiness that he had, and I was like, that's exactly how some guests feel when you make them uneasy. I'm just gonna insert a snippet, you guys, of DJ Envy's interactions with Donnell Rawlings. I was like, this is hilarious. Okay, so let me know, you guys, after you watch that video, what you think about that. Okay,
sorry, I'm not talking to you, Envy. Okay, sorry. I'm talking to a comedian. Do you want to do comedy?
No, sir.
You can start like we did. We can do open mics.
No, sir.
I know you have a platform.
No, sir.
And you think you can do anything.
I said no, sir.
All right. Do we interrupt car show promotions like this?
Sorry.
Imagine me interfering when you talking about one of your punk ass car shows.
I said sorry. Continue.
All right. We don't do seminars for houses anymore. All right. I'm so glad that time is over.
Wait a minute. He doesn't do open mics. He does open houses.
Yeah, open houses. Them houses closed like shit right now. But anyway.
Oh, my goodness.
The question is, I'm not talking to you, Envy.
Okay, sorry.
I'm talking to a comedian. Do you want to do comedy?
Well, there you had it, you guys. That was basically the interaction. And honestly speaking, I was here for every moment of it because he thrives on making other people feel uncomfortable. Okay. Now, thank you very much, you guys, for watching. And thank you very much for making it this far. If you haven't already, what are you waiting for? Smash that subscribe button and do turn on the notification bell so that you'll be notified each and every time that I post. I post each and every single day and I keep you updated on what's happening in the celebrity world on Instagram, on Twitter, and about all things trending. Until my next one, see you.